Hey traders, welcome to another market update today. Today we're just going to be looking at what actually happened today across the markets, and we'll see what's happening on a short-term technical basis. Let's get straight into it. Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty traders, just want to let you know that I've been running a bit of a thing lately where I'm going to be walking through what I call the super trader formula. I've been doing it for the very first 15 people only, and I think there's like 7 or so spots left that I'm going to be proving to actually show you for free this super trader formula. So about 7 spots left, guys. Very first link in the description, click on that, go over. Firstly, you're going to get access to the super trader formula where I'm going to personally walk you through that, and then you're also going to get access to the trading course as well too. So go to that right now, guys. Okay, like about 7 spots left for that one there. So the big thing I'm noticing with the S&P 500, the S&P 500 today, guys, pretty much a nothing day across the board, up and then sideways. So again, we're not getting a big breakout yet, but we're still just pretty much sort of holding here strongly. Do we continue getting that breakup tomorrow? That's going to be a really big sort of question we have on there. Looking at the Nasdaq today as well too, and Nasdaq again the same sort of thing as well too, that we're getting the Nasdaq just a sideways movement. Not really much going on here, bit of a quiet day, but if we do start to see something come out of the market that spikes this to the upside, then it does look like that the next level of where it probably could run to, which is maybe that level through there, I would say. So the 13,000 level on the Nasdaq is probably where it's going to run to if we do get a move to the upside. So things are looking quite bullish, guys, across these markets. Looking at now the Dow Jones as well too, and the Dow Jones is doing the same sort of thing across the other indices as well. What we're seeing is this market just continue to go sideways through here. Right, continue to go sideways, and we're probably going to go sideways a little bit longer, but once we do break above, say, this 34,200 level, we've probably got this 35,400 level. That's probably going to come into play as well when it comes to that as well, right? Now looking at the Russell as well too. Russell, we're still really in no man's land, right? We're still in this, like, we've got this support level down here. We've got some sort of support and resistance happening through there as well too. We've got a little sort of downward trend line here. It's sort of stuck in a rock in a hard place. What really comes out of this Russell here? It's a very, very, very interesting pattern to see that the Russell is still potentially more bearish than all the other markets out there. So really interesting to see what's actually going on with that there, guys. Let's go look at the mining sector now. The GDXJ, still a little bit of a pullback here, guys. I expect more of a pullback to happen out of the GDXJ. And out of these markets here, so I expect more of a pullback coming through here, guys. The GDX as well is that I'm expecting more of a drop out of the GDX, possibly even down towards the $32 level, I would say. So that's actually a big thing I'm noticing now on the GDX. Let's go to the SIL. The silver miners are almost at the 50% level. So again, I wouldn't be too surprised to see some form of a pullback towards, possibly even more of a bit of a drop to the downside first before we start to see this thing scoot back up again, getting from there. And the SILJ, we're not at, where's that 50% Fibonacci level there? So the 50% Fibonacci is right there, I would say. And so therefore we're probably looking at sort of this sort of 1050 to 1075 is probably where it's going to be really good sort of strong level of support happening through there as well. Looking at now the silver market's continue to just go now sideways, which is pretty powerful actually. We're not getting a very strong pullback out of silver, but we are going just overall sideways through here. So one thing I'm looking at here by looking at this is that we possibly are going to maybe get this sideways movement coming through here, get this 52 moving average coming up through here, somewhere like that. And so therefore it looks like that we could possibly get like another, maybe another a few weeks to a month going sideways and then get that big breakout. And if we do get the big breakout, then that could be the next sort of target, I would say, is probably up through there. So once we break above the $26 level, it does look like that $28 level looks like it's going to be a strong level of resistance through there as well. And now looking at also the gold market, and the gold, pretty much a nothing day across the gold market here. But the big thing I'm still really watching for is this triangle pattern here that I'm looking at here. As you can see, we're in a very big, strong triangle pattern. We're going sideways. So once we do eventually break above this 2000 level, then we're probably likely to see a really, really, really big move to the upside. So there we go, guys. A bit of an update, a bit of a short-term technical analysis update across all the markets. Once again, guys, I'm for the 15 people. I got about 7 people left now. I'm going to be personally walking you through what I call the super trader formula. This is the formula that I've learned from 2 of my mentors, and it also was the biggest thing that really helped me. It's a step-by-step process. Again, you can see all the details across there. Very first thing in the description there, guys, or go to johnsstf.com.